Welcome along, everybody. How are we? My camera is still adjusted to where it was. Hang on. We gotta do a little adjustment, chat, because at the moment it's too high. Oh, you get a picture of my chest for a little bit. Let's try that. And you may know why my camera was a bit high. It's not, might be a bit low now, or I might be a bit high. No, it is definitely things I should have done before I started my stream, chat. Come on. Come on. There we go. How about there? That might do it. Small adjustments. How's that? That'll do. Let's up a bit now. Let's see who we got coming in here. We have got Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Just checking my microphone. Culture 983, welcome along. Sneaky 13, welcome along. Farmer Carrot, welcome along. Morgo Gaming 85, welcome along. Share, welcome along. Farmer Doc, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. You're all good. Oh, speaking of which, look what I found. The last 2 bits on my tractor. So we were missing this bit here and we were missing this bit here. So the tractor is all up and running and looking grand. Now sits on top of my PC, this. So we got that one. And for those of you who also didn't catch Friday's stream, we built this one as well. So I have 2 tractors now on top of my desk. Actually, do you know what? With this one, I don't like the sirens there, or the lights there. There should be an ability. Oh no, these ones at the top here have holes in them. The ones at the side there don't. That's a pity. I'd like to mount those on the side there, but they won't work at the moment. I had to work that out. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. We are doing multiplayer tonight. We're back on the server. The server is up and live, so if you you want to join it, there are 4 people on it already. Oh man, deciding what I'm gonna do with stuff on Wednesday. We're gonna do something other than ETS2 on Wednesday this week. So I don't know what it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be another sim game. We might try something I've never tried before. So yeah, we might have a look at that. I'm still slightly off to the side with this. There we go. There we are. Right, I feel low. It's weird. I will have to adjust this. So yeah, we'll check out. Yeah, thank you very much for the £6.79 donation. I don't know what that equates to. $4.99. Thank you for the $4.99 donation, Share. You are awesome. Thank you very much. And J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing for your 69th month. Nice. There we go. Oh, did you get it working, Morgo? I am not on mute. I know I'm not on mute, Sam. You might be on mute. I'm not on mute. This is still only 60% done. Am I still doing BG3 on Friday? Yes, I'm still going to be doing BG3 on Friday. It's only Wednesday stream that's changing. I'm enjoying my BG3s on Friday, and we're not very far through the game yet, so I want to continue doing that. But yeah, on Wednesday I want to switch up. I want to switch up the Wednesday game once a month. Right, let's switch across and start. There we go. And we need to move forward to the next day. We've got 130,000. That might be enough for me to get the new field I want to get. Oh, I need to sort out the forklift as well. I'll sort that out in a moment. 6 a.m. sleep. Thank you, Cher. I will get myself a bottle of something. That would be very kind of you. Super Fairy Hamster, welcome along. How are you doing? Nope, still not got it working. Oh, that's weird. Right, how much more do I need for this field? Field 41 is the one we're after. Need 155, we've got 128. We are going to go and sell a load of stuff. It is, oh yeah, because we're in February. Yeah, we are going to do 2 days today, so I'm going to take it forward to 10 a.m. We're all going to sleep in a bit. Just couldn't get it working. No good with all the files, and yeah, I can understand that. Right, okay. So we've moved forward to some daylight. I've got no game sound. Have you guys got game? You guys should have game sound. I don't think I've got game sound. That's what this is. Whoop. I'm good, thank you, Super Furry Hamster. Right, yeah. Do you guys have game sound? Yeah, we all have game sound. Good. Right. So. Send me a birthday message. Oh, thank you, Cher. I think I saw. I've been very bad at keeping up with my birthday messages. Those. Gonna put the trailer back in here because the price has severely dropped for everything at the moment. For wood chips, so we're not doing any more wood chips. I'm gonna take all the wood chip stuff back, and we're gonna go and sell a load of wood. So, oh no. Oh, I'm so used to doing that. Hey there's Farmy, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Good stream the other night. No, not got. I keep forgetting I've not got manual attach. Things good, thank you. I am back to doing a full schedule, and as I'm back to doing a full schedule, I've actually got 7 videos out this week. I recorded video 9 today, and video 9 is updated and ready for early access tomorrow afternoon. I've got my early access going up a day early. It's all just going very smoothly at the moment, which is great. It's a lot of work. I'd forgotten how much work putting 7 videos out a week is, especially as so episode 9 took a whopping 3 hours to record. 3 hours to record. I'm so glad that it hit at the weekend, because it was just such a mess of an episode to try and record. And the same was true of episode 8. So tomorrow's episode also took about 3 hours to record. It was nuts. Oh, sneaky. What gets me is, so I have this thing. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now. And I am in a position now where I have seen so many of my peers go past me. And another one happened in the past week or so. We're going to take the tree that's down there into our, or the trees we've got left, we're going to put those into the sawmill. But yeah, so I had another of my peers go past me in the last week. And again, as I said with all of these guys who have gone past me, who have got more subscribers than me, absolutely deserve the subscribers they've got. My issue has never been these people shouldn't have the subs, because they absolutely should. My question has always been, why don't I have the subs? So Scroft went past me. Scroft's just hit 50k. I am on 48,315 or something like that. So yeah, Scroft's just gone past me. We are not going to hit. Oh my god, I've just remembered. Yeah, I just remembered we've got the 24-hour stream in a couple of weeks. That's, oh man, I'd completely forgotten that was coming up. So yeah, 10 years on YouTube in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks time, which is gonna be mad. I need to be far enough ahead in my recordings to have enough stuff done. It can eat me up, absolutely, and I try to not worry about numbers. And in my 10 years, I've had a slow, steady growth the whole time. It's not like my numbers have gone down at all at any point. So I'm very thankful for that. Return this. Return. Yes. Yeah, small growth is better than no growth at all. It is just that I see so many of my peers have gone past me over the years, and it is all just, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing that isn't getting the YouTube algorithm to pay as much attention to me as it pays to you guys? And there are some that are obvious. I mean, DJ going past me, why DJ went past me was very obvious. And DJ worked his butt off to get there, and I understand that completely. Farmer Cop going past me, the reason he went past me, very obvious. Why Scroff's gone past is very obvious. You know, his content just absolutely slaps, and it is just, how do I get YouTube to pay as much attention to me as it gets to pay to everybody else without killing myself? Because let's face it, for me to try and do all of that would absolutely gut me. So it's nice to see Wickham doing well, though. You know, I've a series that is regularly going over 1,000 views an episode. I'm happy with that. I'll take that over what Kinlaig was doing at the end. Right, so let's put our V8 in the sheds. We have a lot of wood to sell today. You happen to know why it's no damage mod in when hitting walls or something? Yeah, brands don't like it when you mess up their equipment. It was a question I asked when I was at Giants for FS19's launch, and it very much was, why doesn't equipment damage when you hit stuff? Why doesn't equipment stop working when it hits zero and things like that? Or why doesn't equipment break down? Brands do not like to have their equipment break down. And it is literally that simple. Exactly, Sneaky, and that's part of the reason why I've been experimenting with Wickham as well as creating new stuff. So Wickham is doing a month an episode. It has variable time, so I can speed up and slow the time. And yeah, it is much more story driven than some of my previous Let's Plays have been. And I think it is a better series for it. I think having a proper story driven setup for it, rather than just some sort of challenge mode, has been much better. I'll be watching you to understand rice and things. Awesome. Why is the impact hitting the repair? That is a good question. There has been a mod to do that before, and I'd quite like to see another mod to do that again. Yeah, brands don't like. I mean, the fact that we have any kind of damage on equipment is nice and is good. To go like, what you do is buddy. Oh, thank you, Sneaky. It's one of those things where I know the people who watch my stuff. The people who watch my stuff, they are very loyal. I mean, you guys are amazing, absolutely incredible. So those of you who do come and you watch my stuff, you watch it a solid way through. You come back again and again, and I am forever grateful for that. And having a good viewer base is awesome. So thank you, everybody. It's just, I can't thank you enough for coming back and enjoying my stuff. It is how do I get my stuff to more people, you know? And that's the internal mystery for me, is I want to get my stuff to more people. But Bubs in the UK is partly about that as well. You're all right, Cher. I never apologize. Absolutely never apologize. You're all good. Don't feel you owe me anything. But is anybody here struggling to find the pallets on the map? I bought fish food, 16 pallets, and have no idea where. The store delivery mod may have placed it somewhere. Oh god, no idea. Oh, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do was that. No, that's not picking that up. Down onto that, maybe. There we go. That's good. Oh my lord, this is going to be fun. Might have to cut this. Again, we're back to the dog trying to get a stick too long through the door. Oh no, that's worked. That's worked. And if I place it here, although not in the way of where I want to pick stuff up. Porsche updated their brand logo 4 years ago, but Giants have not changed it. That kind of depends on what Porsche have required, to be honest. Hey, Wayland Timlick, welcome along. We've got a good number of people in the vertical stream today. Oh, sorry, in the YouTube stream. That's awesome. I'm no longer doing a separate vertical stream on YouTube. It's not worth it. How you doing, Waylon? Kitties are good. Maple has a checkup this week. So hopefully she'll be given, well, I think they're going to want to do some stuff because she's been poorly. But, yeah. I'm going to try and put some of this in here because we're getting rather full. Oh, wow. Took all of it. Fantastic. Gordon's gonna call you an idiot.
Jesse Candor 27 asked me, what Klingon dish would you serve at an historical event? Batleth ribs. First, tenderize those ribs, you donkey. Marinate in blood wine for at least 24 hours. Sear over a roaring fire until charred but juicy. Serve raw and screaming on a bed of gach. Now that's food fit for a warrior. Kapla.
Nice. Gordon was actually nice. Wow. Wow. I am amazed by that. All right. Nope. I think some of these are going to be pick-upable. Yeah. Not much weight to some of these. We need to clear the area. So yeah, we're going to do 2 days in one stream today. Happy Star Trek Day for tomorrow. Oh my God. You are so trying. Hello, Paul Sinclair. Welcome along. And cheers. It is Star Wars Day tomorrow. Yeah, May the 4th. Won't Giants reject a farm building with probably? That does seem fairly high, although I'm not 100% sure what a good poly count is. I should know, but I don't. Oh, yeah. Some of these sticks are really heavy. Go. There we are. Got it. Console limit is 250k. Oh yeah, then it absolutely it will. Just today realised that our state is also on May the 4th, so it's basically Star Wars Saint. Okay, Fish J. Right, let's get that one in. Yeah, we have a lot. Look at all those products we have to sell today. That is gonna do us really well. But at some point, I'm gonna have to go and replant all of the wood that we've taken out of here. Just over. Yeah. Just killing time. Oh, I've got so much snow on my farm. My greenhouses have produced. Oh, if my greenhouse is produced, I need to just fix something quickly. We don't want. Yeah, we want to stop the chili peppers, and we want to stop the garlic, and we want to stop the spring onion. I just want the Napa cabbage going forwards. Until we run out of those things, but we're not going to run out of those things for a very long time now. With the way this works. What's fun to that is that's off the mod hub. It's a log grabber. It's a way of picking up logs. A very simple way of picking up logs. Cable in the way up here. Don't know what that cable's to. Does not need to be on my desk. I have a feeling it might be to my camera. Wow, that is stupidly light. I do not have super strength on. It's just really light. Okay, any more wood around here? There's a little chunk there. I think we've got everything. Cool. Right, let's go. Let's leave the wood. Let's leave this up here with our grapple. About half the trees you cut down have regrown, Culchy. That's interesting. Oh no, did I drop the... Yes, I dropped the few fit at that drop. That's okay. Because we're going to head down and pick these up. Yeah, this is not massively... This is not a realism experiment or anything on here. I am going to start a new realism experiment. That will be... when it is when Wickham is released on the mod hub, we will do the realism experiment again on Wickham. That will likely be after I have finished my Let's Play series. He's announcing the final version today. Excellent. I actually have yet to put the update on FarmSim UK. I need to get the update link on FarmSim UK. I think there's been a couple of updates that I need to record on the site. I also need to start getting some other mods on that. Version 1.0, I won't be updating to 1.3. I wonder what it fixes. Second was released this afternoon. Oh, I could do it tonight then. I've been adding the DLC because I've got mod lists up for this series. For this live stream and for my Wickham Let's Play, and both of them have DLCs, and I realize if you import the mod list from a save game, it includes the DLC. So I've had to add the DLCs into the mod directory so that they get picked up when you do when you import from a save game. I'm also working on an easy listing way, so it'll be admin only to begin with, that you input a link and it grabs all the details from that link to create the mod listing. A bit like the mod hub does, but it's a little bit more complicated because where the details are on the page isn't going to be as simple or as easily defined as the mod hub. So it's kind of like a pre-fill option that I'm working on. And I need to get the forums up. I want the forums up on Farm Sim UK this week, so that we can do a full I've made this site video. And the forums have some really cool features. So like you can start a thread. If it doesn't exist already, you can start a thread about a mod and then talk about the mod, and the mod will have its own threads and everything, which is very cool. Oh my god, no, back off. Okay, lift and back. No, back. The back. Oh my lord. The trouble about multiplayer is sometimes stuff just doesn't register. No, wrong direction. Evening, Mystic. Welcome along. Mystic, thank you for renewing your membership. You are awesome. Oh, yeah, something else I want to talk about, actually. I am working on a new way for supporters' names to appear in-game. I'm thinking of creating a mod. And the mod will basically be, if I do a hired worker, the name of the hired worker will be on screen while the hired worker's working, and it will be picked at random from one of my supporters. So if you're a tractor driver and above, you could become an actual tractor driver in my game. Which I thought would be quite a cool way to do things. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Mystic! And you're playing Wicked for the first time? Nice. It is a lovely map. The hills are I think the hills are getting a lot of people. I am loving the challenge of farming the hills on Wickham. I really am. Right, we'll take these up to the castle. We haven't really got enough space on here to do the wooden bars. Not bars, what are they called? These things. The hills are very testing. Pallets, beams, wooden beams. Feels like Wales on them hills. Oh yeah. Love the hills. So does my 8RX. I'm loving doing the farm with the with the little JCB that comes with this DLC. Still loving that. Cracking tractor. Okay, around we go. I just forgot to turn. This tractor can handle this. I loved it. I think I'm probably going to end up with one of these on Wickham as well. I'm looking at this point. I think after the first year, I'm going to be looking for a 150 to 200 horsepower tractor. And if I have a look at this, where is it? Yeah, here we go. There we're on 4,000 icon. This isn't, this is the, yeah, that's Highlands Fishing. That's the icon. 178 horsepower. Yeah. So that there and 218,000, that is about perfect. If I can find a used one of these after the first year, that is going to be absolutely spot on for what I need on that farm. And if you watch tomorrow's episode, you'll see why. Yeah, it's I'm having a huge amount of fun with it. Huge amount of fun. It is a cracking map. And I understand why it's not to some people's tastes. I know that, do you know what, it's interesting. I think it's probably the most challenging map that Oxy's ever released. And I think that's a good thing. It's not a there you can casually play it. There's areas of the map that you can casually play it, but there are parts of it that are honestly challenging, and it's a good map because of that. It's one of the, it's not just an easy play map. It has challenges to it. And I think that will keep people coming back to it again and again. It is absolutely the most playable map Oxy's ever released. And for that I'm so grateful. Because it's just, playable maps are just awesome. Are so awesome. Because you just want to come back and play them again and again and again. And all the best maps are like that. Look at this. We're making decent progress on this castle. Everybody on this server is going to end up with a crowd like me. Right, let's see if this will take all of my planks. Yes, it will. We're at 164,000. We have enough for the field. Court Farm would have been brilliant if he'd made it like, yeah, absolutely. And that was my issue with Court Farm, is that Court Farm is beautiful. It is an absolutely incredible map, but there are parts of it that just aren't playable. And that was my criticism. That's why I nearly quit playing it. If it had the playability of Wickham, it would have been amazing, that map. And it's like Oak Bridge. Oak Bridge is so close to hitting that as well. Haven't played it yet, but fine for not feeding your goats was about... so that is the red tape mod, Culchy. I'm running the red tape mod. Which is a brilliant mod. I really recommend the red tape mod. It gets you to think about things and carefully about what you're doing, and there are advantages and disadvantages to doing certain things. You can make extra money for doing stuff or not doing stuff. You get demos for equipment, which is fantastic. I love that, and the demo stuff in places has made me change what I'm doing that month, or made me incorporate something different. So yeah, I love the demo stuff. Sometimes the demo stuff comes in at just the right moment. I could have done with a demo tractor actually while I was trying to do all my seeding. That would have been nice. Evening, Nina. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. For me, because the visual appeal of Court Farms and the playability of Calmston. I think, Voxball, that it exceeds the playability of Calmston. Calmston lacks some of the playability that Wickham has. There's stuff in Wickham that I love that all the productions are built in. The fact that there is this whole production setup. One of my criticisms of Calmston was that it has linseed as a new crop and nothing to do with it. And Wickham completely covers that. Gives a whole new production chain for linseed and poppies. And as a result, I want to do linseed and poppies. I want to grow those crops because there is an aim for me to go for growing those crops. And they get more playability from those. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I want more of that. That is when I harp on about having productions in maps a lot, and people tell me off for it. But this is why I harp on about productions, because you can get excited about new stuff in a map with when it has, you know, productions built into it like that. It's awesome. Right, I think we might want to sell these planks next. Now these won't go to the castle. The castle doesn't need these. So I need to find best price for them. They would planks? No, they are just short planks, aren't they? Planks. Oh, the price is awful. Anything even approaching... No, but we're going to make a lot of money. 168, 170. Yeah, that's the best price I'm going to get. Unless I wait till... I'm going to wait till July with these planks. We'll get a big influx just when we need to buy a combine harvester. Looking forward to making strawberry jam and donuts. Oh, yeah. Wish he added a wool production. I think it's... The feeling I get is that it's more of a... Well, I don't know. It's... The main farm is dairy-based. So... That's fine. You can add in your own productions. I just like that there are productions, you know. I'm not really asking for a production for everything on a map. Just to have something in there, something that adds extra character and extra sell points at the start is fantastic. You know, and something to aim for. Oh, no. There's a big sheep farm on it. Yeah, I haven't. When I do the realism experiment, I will be doing a different farm to the one I'm farming now. It's like on here, I'm farming a different farm in this multiplayer to the one I farmed in my series because I wanted to do something different. So the realism experiment, I might actually try and own the manor house. I might go and see if we can own the manor house for the realism experiment, because it's not that expensive to buy it. But it doesn't come with a farmyard. Which, oh, I want to do a farm build, and what I might do is do a farm build for the manor house and do a farm. Because it doesn't have one. Farm, called Manor Farm. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there was a farm near where I lived called Manor Farm. I've had a manor farm before. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can slide. Oh, always slide to the side as soon as I get under stuff. There we are. Last two. We'll put these on top in the middle. We're gonna have a lot of fish to sell come June, July time. We should get a lot of money in the middle of the way through the year. There we go. Right. Let's get this lot up to the castle as well. This will get us nearly up to 200,000. We will have enough to buy Field 41, which is fantastic. Yeah, I need to I need to earn enough money by the time what will be at that point our two fields become ripe to buy a combine harvester and possibly a second tractor. So we need a lot of money in, but we have got fish. We are doing a lot of fish stuff. I need to go and reset that that forklift that's in the water. Oh, no, no, no. We're castle bound. That is the very long way round. I'm considering doing a thing on Twitch that you can put together a points redemption towards a Lego building stream, so that we can do our next Lego building stream. Alternatively, take something off the wish list. Can we add the small sort? I can't do that while we're live. I'd have to take the server down. Is that Arxie's forklift? Did Arxie put his forklift in the water? He's the next person who's going to go past me. Is Arxie. Because everybody does. Great for our stream should be on the 16th. 15th through to the 16th of May. Hey Matthew, welcome along. And thank you very much. Happy bank holiday to you. Right, bring this round and in. At some point, I am going to get the TikTok live streaming sorted. I also need to work out what I'm going to do for shorts. I need something. I need to continue putting out my shorts and my TikToks, and I've got to work out what we're going to do on there. Because that's the content that I need to sort. I think it's going to have to be mod stuff. As soon as I work out what type of mod videos I want to release. There we go. 210,000. Fantastic. We'll go buy the field now. And we need to do the other bits and pieces around the farm. We're going to need to work out what we need to do to the field to get it ready for planting next Sunday. Gonna have to think about the 24-hour stream. Is Kochi? I wonder if I can put supporters' names above the tractors as well. That would be cool. Any idea how to put my current save into a new save? What are you trying to do, Kieran? What aspects of your save are you trying to put into a new save? Because that's where it varies. The level of work, very different. So if I stream on Wicca, that'd be crazy, like you said. I don't think it'll be a variety of games, Matthew. Is what I normally do. We could do a multiplayer though on Wickham during that. Although that would be PC only, is the downside. I don't know. I don't know whether doing just farm sim for the 24-hour stream would be a good thing or a bad thing. Clear my schedule if you're multiplayering it. The trouble is, if I'm multiplayering it, that is, you know, that is a lot of time. It would have to be a single farm multiplayer. And, oh, come on. No. Got it caught on the site. There we are. In the middle. In it goes, and done. This is where my combine is eventually going to be stored, this shed. Okay, I think we're done with JCB today. We will go park this up with the New Hollands. If you want to see what you get when you've built the castle on here, I can show you. You get that! Right, let's go grab our... Right. Need to start getting this stuff into our production facility. A lot of work for a silly hat you can get from Burger King. Exactly. Yeah. It's literally the only place I've ever used that. Is in this multiplayer. There we are. Careful. Get this down to my production. Oh, it drops. I need to smooth that out because that is bad. Oh, lag. What was that about? I probably need to build a second one of these facilities, actually. Might just do that. So, yeah, I want to buy that field first and then find out what we got to do to it. Nope, not pick that up. Nope. Well over. Under the map. Can't see that. I think I just heard a child outside. I might have to go and check. Kids can't play outside. They're not no, as in it is 9 o'clock here. They should be in bed. I sent them to bed when I started my stream, but they should be in bed at this point. Or into the hedge. Yes, I am across the pond. There we are. Right, that has got onions and garlic and chilies in there. We want to start the kimchi up. Kimchi, activate. So we're doing preserved carrots and we're doing kimchi. We currently have a thing of preserved carrots. Probably should go put with the other stuff we have to sell, which is, yeah, which is just salmon, young salmon at the moment. 4 p.m. for you. Thomas B, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFM. Well, this is not wanting to get into position for this. Ow. There we go. Hey Ethan, welcome along. Two. Take the young trout up to our pond. We'll put the young salmon into the shed. Yeah, want as many fish as I can get out of these ponds. check them before the end of the day. These end ones are going to be a pain. Get in there. Get under it. Got it. And then we'll go and put the young salmon into the shed because we're going to sell them in a few months. We're going to have a lot of wooden planks to sell. Probably start moving the adult salmon down to the shed as well. Right, I am going to move forward to the next day in about 15 minutes. No. Just going to keep filling up my ponds until all of the young trout are done. I could possibly do an offshore aquaculture now and have enough fish out of it by the middle of the year, but I really do want this second field. How many more trout do I have in here? We got... Yeah. Might be one more, two more. I don't know if it's 2,000 litres. I think it might be 2,000 litres of crate. In which case it's one more. Yeah, two. Oh, as in, yeah, 2,000 litres per crate. Yeah. So 2, 4, yeah, I think we're gonna, the last one is gonna have one less crate. Fuck, and a concrete, oh my god. Yeah, so one of our fish lakes, oh, wow, one of our fish lakes has a lot of space. So all the fish need to go into that one. I just need to work out which one it is. That's not the one I've just put fish into, I don't think. I'm guessing that's the far one. So all of the rest of them will go in. Oh. I don't want to go through the hedge. Right, and bring that in here slowly. Okay, that's kind of in there. Oh, lots of stuff with the forks today, with the pallet forks, which is just Oh, so nerve-wracking. Just that little bit of delay. You need to think round bales on a hilly map is a bad idea. Fisher J, I feel your pain. I may have done some round bailing for Tuesday's episode. It was enlightening. Right, we need to work out which of these is short. Decided to not risk that in the end. It is a little bit of a challenge. Right, this one is the one that's short by the looks of things. Yeah, this one's the one that's short. So gonna put 6,000 into this. Went for old Crone Square Bale mod. I'm trying to work out what map to do next. I'm half tempted to go and do Chadlington after Wickham, and maybe build the farm that I'd started building at the end of FS22 and continue on that. But otherwise, I don't know. I want to find another British map to go and do next. And it is very much going to be, okay, what map do I go and do? What map is going to interest people after we... Nope, that dumped it in front. Hey, Red Redman, welcome along. Oh, no. What are you doing? Don't do that. Push it in there. There we go. Right, that should now have a decent amount of fish in it. Yeah, that's almost full. Good. All of our fish are topped up. How are we looking? We've got 3,000, 3,000, and just under 3,000. Perfect. They are not looking anywhere near full, those, yeah? Switch the plow to a small... Oh, wow. $160 horsepower plow on 170 tractor on main path. No, that's not going to work, Fisher J. Never saw anybody do Welsh. Well, ooh, that's a nice map as well. Why am I taking these up here? These are no use up here. These need to go into the shed. Right, it is 9:30. We're going to move forward to the next day. I'm just going to put these in the shed and then we'll do that. Okay. Just a little bit more careful. There we are. Okay. Everybody except the sleep, please. We keep things in daylight. This is when a really good tractor turns up again. Although we got the T8 because a really good tractor turned up. Just the Can-Am and yeah, nothing for my use on here because I'm not doing silage. Got a little bit of snow falling. Right. I will need the swimming forklift when we... Okay. Let me log on as an admin then and sort that. Only farm. Right, the swimming forklift is there. No, I can't reset that. That is the annoying thing about that. Because I'm not part of that farm, I can't reset it. That is something I'm gonna have to... Who put the forklift in the water? How deep is it in the water? Is there any chance we could lift it out with something? Super strength. I might be able to super strength it. Let's give it. I don't know if I can super strength while I'm swimming. Oh yeah, I can. No. No, I can't. I can see it. I can't grab it. So I need a ladder. How did that suggestion? Did you just say that? Yes. Yeah, that was suggestion. There's nowhere I can. How did they get it under the pontoon? No, I can't do anything about it. I'm afraid. It fell off the boat. The boat pushed it off. Yeah, I can't get hold of that. I'm afraid we'll have to grab the one from down the shop and use that for now. Just don't put that in the water as well, please. Right, I need to purchase this field. Field 41. 209,000 we have. Yeah. Oh, we're so close to buying that one. Buy that. Yes. Okay. What is the state of this field like? It doesn't need plowing. It's got no weeds. It's not mulched. It's just good. A ready field. I don't have anything to do on it today. So I can't sell it because it's not it's not owned by any farm. It's a general one. I will have to go into the setup and do it. Yeah, use the crane. Is the best suggestion. Do we have any fish food? Oh, we need to go buy some fish food now that we bought our field. Who plays on my server? Anybody who is a supporter, pretty much. So exclamation mark join in for details of who can join the server, and then exclamation mark Discord if you meet said criteria. Oh no, we're knocked out. And now the offshore to automatically set it selling. So I'm going to push my boxes into the water. Oh right, so they appear at the shop. No, oh no, these are new, yeah, young trout. Okay. And we got some more Napa cabbage, so we can take that back down. Let's go there. And I know I've got more space at the one round here. There we go. Oh. So we've not done too badly. We've got a new tractor. We've got a new field. Our stuff is beginning to produce. I still got 53,000. Yeah, there wasn't anything in the shop. I now need to decide what I'm going to plant in the field. Part of me is tempted to go onions, but I want to get a combine harvester, so I want to get a combine harvester and an onion harvester. Plant a cash crop. Well, yeah, we've got to see what cash crops there are we can plant. So next time we've got a choice between cotton, grapes. No, neither of those. Oats would be a possibility. Onions, as I said. Peas, which are a good cash crop. Potatoes, spinach, sugar beet, sugar cane, and sunflowers. So if I go with a combine, basically it's sunflowers or oats. I think we're probably going to end up planting oats. I think that's what I'm probably going to end up putting in. No. Yes. Stephen Pratt Wenzinger, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. So, can't plant oat, can't plant canola. Well, best bet is probably to plant the, is to plant oats, I think. Right, 2 more boxes of salmon. Probably gonna need access to that spreader. It's a little bit concerning. Yeah, because my other field, I think I planted barley, didn't I? 26 is, yeah, barley. I had to sell my first batch of cows. Oh, nice fishing going. I still have a lot of carrots sitting in my shed. Right, are there any contracts I can go and do at this point? Deadwood and wood transport. No, not really. Let's get rid of the strength toggle. Because, yeah, I can't plant anything till next month. So that's out of the question. Benson 87, thank you for subscribing with Prime. You are awesome. That puts us up to 4 subs so far this month. So I should say 4 new subs so far this month. Right. Oh, this is the thing where it gets. How much is my the canned carrots worth, or the preserved carrots? They are currently 1,000. Oh, 1,065 at the warehouse. Yeah, we want to go and take those. They are hitting best price. I really don't want to put them on the front of the. We're gonna have to get the trailer out just for this. Hey TJ Gamer, welcome along. Have I had problems with multiplayer and mods loading because it stops at 6% on the loading screen? Are you on console or PC, CJ? It's going to be my first question. If I was to go anywhere on my holidays, where would I go? Oh, I don't know. Honestly, at the moment, I don't know. This is overkill, what we're about to do. Hawaii. I spoke to DJ wished me a happy birthday and asked if I was going to FarmCon this year, which I'm not, because I can't. I just cannot afford it. GPS Gaming, thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, GPS Gaming. How'd you join? Exclamation mark, join in, Ingram family. You have got those. I think DJ is off to FarmCon this year. But my thought on it was I haven't finished paying for FarmCon last year yet. I can't really raise the money to do that and do FarmCon this year. And next year's FarmCon is going to be much bigger. So, yeah. Right, where did I say? I said the warehouse, didn't I? Yeah, we want to take this. Oh, no, down to the warehouse. Yeah, 1,065. So this is worth 2,130. Exclamation mark, join in. All one word. Join in. We got Hype Train kicking off, interestingly. Hype Trains are random these days. Paul Sinclair. Where's your last one before the join in? Did I get your message on Discord yesterday? I have not looked at my messages on Discord. Benson87, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. Not letting you join. Yeah, there you go. So if you are a Twitch sub, a YouTube member, a patron, or you've reached level 8 on the Discord, I want the warehouse, then you can join the server. You're on PC, CJ Gamer. Right. So if you're on PC, when it hits that 60%, check your log file. You can find your log file in My Games Farming Simulator 2025 log.txt and see what it tells you. If you and that hopefully should give you some sort of idea as to what's going on. The other thing to do is try and create and join a multiplayer game that has no mods. Is everybody on the server having a trouble joining the multiplayer, or is it just you? I mean, there are multiple reasons, but checking the log file is definitely the first thing I'd do. And just see if it tells you anything in there as a reason what it's got stuck on. Right, here we go. Huge amount of carrots we're gonna sell. Ready? 2,874. Actually, that's more than I was expecting. That was good. Definitely worth taking the trip all the way down here for. Not that we're doing anything else. No worries, CJ. Let us know if you find out what it is, because it's always useful to know what problems people are having and how they resolve them and things. Most of the time it's a mod conflict, but there can be other reasons. Across the railway. Oh, I'm feeling rather warm in here at the moment. Might have to open a window or open the door because my children should have gone to sleep. It's a wet and wintry day here on Kinlaig. Don't think this snow is going to settle. It's not really heavy enough. But good for fuel. We're going to have the wonderful fun of reversing this dolly trailer back into the shed again. Unless there's something else for me to transport. Oh, we might have more stuff out of the... yeah, let's go and see if there's any more wood products that we can take up to the castle and get more money in. Because we are probably going to need more equipment. As I said, we definitely want a combine, so... And those are not cheap. What map am I on? This is Kinlaig. This is the Highlands fishing DLC. What do we got? We've got a subsoiler. We've got a seeder. We've got a tray. We've got a roller. And I think we've got a weeder. So we kind of got the basics. Oh, and we got a fertilizer spreader. So we have kind of got the basics. We do need, though, a combine. I think a combine is the only thing I'm after at the moment. Yeah, we have got some more wood products, so we can load those up. Let's do that. There we go, that'll do it. Like that. Might even have a bit more lettuce out for some more kimchi. Now that that is just producing lettuce. No, not yet. Okay, that's good enough. 2 pallets of long planks. And 2 pallets of beams as well. go. Oh, that was close. Been getting fairly good at doing this in cab. Not this angle though. What's for supper? For supper this evening, we had chicken breasts in breadcrumbs, baked beans, and curly fries. Oh my lord. What the? Yeah, it's a little bit rough, this side of the thing. Not made it easy to get these. And also, those are definitely pointing upwards. Oh, that's what I'm trying to avoid doing. Because it's muddy this side, and as a result, gets very rough very quickly. No. Lower. Very annoying that these produce at this point here rather than behind the long planks. Short planks are not something I'm moving for a good long while. Go. Take all this up to the castle and try and make some more cash. Love the snow. The snow is awesome. It can be a little bit annoying sometimes, and it definitely makes you skid all over the place. Later, Chair. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I think we're probably only going to be about another half hour or so. I do not have a lot to do on the farm today. If you try to join, it says wrong password. Have you? So you've got the password, but yeah, not the ETS2 password. There's a section above that that gives you the password for this server. I can't show it on the but if you post in the multiplayer chats, then somebody will help you. In the multiplayer discussion, someone will help you. And if you get on here and you want to farm, let me know, because we do still have farms available. It's a mod conflict. Which one? I don't know yet. It's got to go through one by one. It is normally a mod conflict is what causes these things. I have gone the long way. Never mind, we're not in any great rush today because there is not much to do on my farm. It's gonna be, we're suddenly gonna hit a load of stuff to do next time because we've got to get the We've got to get everything planted in our new field. Though our new field is in really good condition, so... Are we using PF on here, actually? Yeah, we are. I need to go and scan that new field. Okay, Red. I'm gonna go and scan that new field. Is what I'll do when we've sold this. I never scanned any of my fields yet, actually. Oh no, I've scanned that field. I have not scanned this one, so we need to go and scan that field. Stick the scanner on the back of this. Thank you for your help. My pleasure. Glad I could help. Oh, this is the sunken pond. Yeah, so I need to come and fix this pond. Because for some reason, ponds have been sinking in the with the DLC. So I need to pull this out from being sunk. Oh, oh no, that's not my area, so it might not show the. Get off my lad. I was checking out where you had the issue. Yeah, it's definitely the long way around. All the way down here. Oh. Yes, Paul Sinclair. It's February and everybody's still got their Christmas lights up. That's wrong. That's wrong on many levels. Did I buy this used? I think I bought this tractor new, didn't I? I can't remember. What's then? Ross is making a landy for all platforms. I think he's mentioned something about that at Llama. Which is kind of awesome. I mean, it'll have to be a lizard on consoles, but. Come on, up the hill, you can do it. I think he's getting the license for all platforms. That would be impressive. That would be very impressive. I mean, he's good at doing that. So that would be impressive. Let's see how much we make. So from the planks, 10,000. From the beams, 15,000. Wow, that's 25,000 we just made off all of that. That's awesome. Really is worth bringing those up here, and worth doing the sawmill stuff. We have very easily made more money from our sawmill now than we paid for it. Easily. Right, on the way back, I am going to get a load of fish food, because we are low in our fish breeding. So you'll get the license for the landing all platforms like he did for the Ivor Williams animal trailer, which is awesome. I love that Ivor Williams trailer. And I will say, if he does that, I absolutely will be, you know, using that landy on pretty much everything. I just need the David Brown. Give me a David Brown I can use as a starting tractor. I mean, I loved to use a David Brown instead of that little Massey I've got in on Wickham. But the little Massey does fit with the setup of the shop on that map. That's why I try and use Battlestad stuff as much as possible. And it'll be right-hand drive, which is fantastic. Oh, I was going to go to the shop and get fish food. I need to go to the shop and get fish food. Yeah, Ross is doing some fantastic mods. You can always buy a horse and call it David Brown. No, I want an actual David Brown. And yes, I know there's one out there. I want to find out if I want to find out what the true source of it is. Currently listed on a site I don't trust. Whose fish food is that sitting at the back of the... I kind of wonder what's happening. Is that Fisher J's? Yeah, both belong to the beef farm. Okay. Don't need a mower. Right, fish food. Pellets. Fish food. 20,000 litres. Yeah. Okay. Buy another 3. Okay. Yeah, spent 27,000 litres, 27,000 on that. But I'm gonna put 3 of these in here. Well, obviously, Farmer Kev. The first one I want to see is David Brown. I want to see David Brown. David Brown. This is what I don't get, is that in FS13 and FS11, there were a ton of them. There were a load of really decent David Brown mods for Farm Sim. And then in 15 and upwards, there just hasn't been. nobody seems to want to make them anymore, which is just so odd. McHale would be good to see come into the game, but I know the reasoning why it's not at the moment. I think that will change eventually in the same way as John Deere did. Give it time. I don't know who is McHale's biggest competitor in the UK. Yeah, but not in 2013 they didn't pull. That's the thing. In 2013, it's not like suddenly that happened then. It was, or suddenly it happened in 2014. It's just that the modders who made the David Browns just didn't do them anymore, or nobody was interested in doing that brand, which is always irked me because I really want. And the ones that have been released have never been overly good since. You know, they've been missing their insides, like the one I had on oh god, Oxy's I can't remember the name of the map now. They just don't exist. Yeah, Case bought them out in. Oh, they were owned by Case in the 1970s. The version that I wanted, the version that I like owned by I think every time I see any modder I do suggest it. I have suggested to Ross, I've suggested to a couple of others, and that's what I get for not concentrating. At this point it very much is that people aren't overly interested. The closest we've come, oh this is gonna be a mess, the closest we've come is that it got put to a vote by Peter J a little while ago, and Massey Ferguson won. Considering the number of Masseys he does, it was slightly annoying to see a Massey win that vote instead of something, you know, different. That would have been nice to have seen that one win that vote. But yeah, it seems that I'm the only person in the community pretty much who wants one as well. There doesn't seem to be much call for people going, hey, let's have a David Brown. And I think it's partly because it's a very British brand. You know, people don't tend to call for it. Oh, come on. I would not pass my forklift test based on this. Your granddad drove a David Brown? See, they're the first tractors that I was ever around. And I've had Fords, we've had the Fords in game, and I love that the Fords have been in game. And I've been able to do farms based around those. But there we go. That's got it. Right. It's first tractor, yeah, first tractor I learned to drive as well. Hey. Going over Massey 135, 165, and 65. Oh, wow. There's a farm by me, and the guy only uses equipment from the 70s and 80s. Has 2 David Brown, swears by them. They're old and battered, but I love seeing them. Yeah, I mean, there are several farmers who do exactly that. They use stuff, the older stuff, and mainly because they can repair it. You know, it's stuff that they know how to use. They know how to fix whatever's broken on it. And yeah, they will literally, they have it because they know that they can work with it. Right, let's park this up. Even Fords haven't released as much over 20. Yeah, there's people are screaming out for classic tractors and things, and in the for modding we keep getting the same set of classic tractors and multiples of them as well, and some of the more out there and slightly older classic tractors are not getting made anymore. Learned how to hot wire a Massey 135 with a screwdriver before learning how to drive it. Jeez. Right, we'll go sort this fish food. Go drop this off. I'm gonna put fish food into the ponds as well, so we can accelerate how many fish we're getting out of the ponds too. Yeah, they were so easy to work on, especially compared to today's tractors. We need Ford Fiat. We've got Fiat in the game, and that's you know, we have Fiat in base game. We have old Fiats, which is fantastic. That's what happened when the ignition locks on a Massey. Jeez. Sumo's a, yeah, Sumo's a brand we've never seen. Bomford. If a British brand, I'd like to see Bomford. There we go. Those are all in. I retrieved the forklift from the drink with the boat crane. Well done, J-Man. Slurry Cat. Welcome back, Red. I think my forklift is still up here. Yeah, it is. Good. So we can distribute this with forklift. Leyland, yes. Leyland would be good. Did I be able to? I can't reset it at all. Even as an admin, I can't reset it. But I can move it off the dock, so it doesn't get knocked in again. Oh, I can't get in it. Yeah, it's not letting me get in it. I haven't changed the days I stream on. I stream on Virtual Farmer 2 on a Wednesday, and I stream on Victor Foxtrot on a Thursday. Those are moving about. Let's see. That's why those are all moving about. I don't know why those are all connected together. That's a bit weird. Okay. See if we can drop the front one into this here without dropping the back one. There we go. No, Leyland went under. I think they just went under. Oh no, they did. They got bought up by somebody else, but it wasn't Ford. It was weird. They got bought up by somebody who mismanaged them completely, and then they just went under. I forget what name they ended up becoming. It was something a little bit out there, and something that I don't remember anymore. But I'm fairly sure they just don't exist anymore. Right, and with this, we'll be able to get fish food working on our ponds as well. Activate that. Activate that, and that will produce a lot more fish. And that, yeah, that has a decent amount of food in it now. Right, I need to go and get the scanner and scan our field. Yeah, field scanner's up next. In modern times, Leyland, I'm fairly sure that whatever Leyland became ended up going bust. Marshall, that's it, Foxbull. Marshall is what they became. And I'm fairly sure Marshall went bust rather than selling out to anybody. Fairly sure. Yeah. Well done, Fish J. Couple of big holes, big muddy holes at the front here. So I'm doing releasing all these 400 salmon in a row. 400 salmon in a what? £400. Oh, why are you releasing 400-pound salmon? I suppose you're trying to get the big catch number. Marshall did get bought out several times, but ended up being dissolved. Yeah. There we are. Ursus did go bust. That's why they disappeared from FarmSim. Hey Jack, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Later, J-Man. Thanks for joining us. Oh, it's a bit warm in here. You can stand in the background for a bit. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna scan this field and then I think I'm gonna finish up for the night. Have I done a farm build? I haven't. I'm considering doing one on Wickham. Maybe building a farm for the main house, providing it's available as a home, as somewhere you can buy. So I'm gonna have a look at that because there's no farmyard up there, and I think that'd be a good thing. Wonder what other farm brands. That's the only one I could think of. Yeah, it's 10:30 in the UK, so we are within window. Now I don't want a hand tools, miscellaneous. I want an Isaria. We will lease this for 867. That will be cheaper than getting the field scanned. Yeah, I get a nice early night's sleep tonight. Up at 20 past 5 tomorrow morning. Record my next video, which is episode 10, I think I've got to record. I'm nearly halfway through my series on Wickham. Love your farm builds. We do always watch them before sleep. Thank you. I'm, yeah, it's working out which maps to do farm builds on. Stara are still a brand. Fairly sure Stara are a brand that does crossplay, which means they're still in FarmSim, even if there's not anything. I need to sort out my brands on FarmSim UK. ST Stara, there we go. Yes, they're crossplay, so they are still a brand in FarmSim. Yeah, that's why they crossplay. But no, it's more than that, because it wasn't just because normally if it's a modder who works with a brand, then then it's only that modder. Whereas with in the case of Stara, Yeah, there are lots of different modders releasing Stara stuff. There's a lot of Stara stuff actually on the mod hub. I do like that. One of the things I wanted to make very easy with Farm Sim UK was if you wanted to find stuff by a certain brand, you could find it very quickly and easily. And I'm so pleased that I've just gone and done that really quickly and easily. You want to do an all Massey farm or an all Stara farm or an all Ford farm, you know, it's very easy to go bam, there it is. Right, field. Let's get yep. Ah, no. Okay. Open the gates. Unfold this. Get scanning. Ford ended up bankruptcy. That's why New Holland bought. Okay, that's not what I heard, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I thought Ford just wanted out of the agriculture business. That's why they sold to New Holland. My dad's large farm. Nice. Peak it, I'm at with never partners with FS, yeah, crossplay. Oh yeah, no, there are definitely brands that are available crossplay that aren't standard base game brands. We had that mentioned earlier with I4 Williams trailers, where Ross End Mods has got permission from them. Yeah, absolutely. There are brands which are crossplay where the modders have gone and got a license to release that. But what tends to happen is that those mods, the modder then is the only person who releases stuff for that brand. 1991 focused entirely on its core, selling its tracks division. Ford New Holland to Fiat. The move was a strategic driven to increase competition. Yeah, that's what I thought. They basically Ford wanted out of the agricultural market, and that's why they sold it. And yeah, Ford owned New Holland. It wasn't the other way around. Ah, that's tiny little bit in the corner. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd never heard that Ford had gone bankrupt. Right. Oh, this is only going to cost us 1,000. Fantastic. Let us send those away then. Send soil samples. Yes. And fold that up. Right, we're going to return this, and then I think I'm going to finish off. There we go. What's this field like? How, oh my God, that's awful. God, the two fields either side are massively better than the one I bought. Ah, of course they are. Oh, of course they are. And I could have bought field 44. Never mind. Red Hot Trains at 17, but not an FS25. That is a brand that's gone. Were they in FS? Yeah, but Red Rock have never been an official brand. And the way modders license stuff has changed a lot. Hello, Buddy Films. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream. And I hope everybody is doing well. Into an ad, of course. Right, let's get this back. 40 money did the Graham brand for 22, but not seen in 25. Yeah, so when I know that the way that modders got brands in earlier games is now different to how modders can get brands in Farm Sim in 25. Which is why you see some stuff that was crossplay before not be crossplay now. Brands that were in base game tend not to disappear and tend to be crossplay. Oh, no. Select the piece of kit I actually want to drop off. There we are. And then we can return that. Yep. Okay. How are you doing, Gallo? Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. Tractor needs a wash. Do I have a pressure washer? Yeah, the tractor needs I'll give this a wash before we finish. Oh. It's going well. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff done on the farm. We've not had much horse stuff in 25, but we have had the horse map. Oh, I saw I saw a TikTok about the horse map the other day. I have not had a close enough look at that map. We do have some horse, don't we? I think. I know we don't have much stuff that is mods. No, I want to see brands. Oh, here we go, brands. Horse, here we are. Yeah, there's a fair amount of horse stuff. But that's fine. There's 9 pieces of horse equipment base game. All of these are base game. Nine bits of equipment is not a bad amount, especially for an implement brand. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're giving this a wash. We've got a pressure washer over here. My fast track is in need of a clean. Later, tractor. Thank you for joining us. Make my special edition JCB all nice and shiny. Dirt down there. A bit of dirt on the front weight, actually. Right, I think that's all clean. Looking very shiny. Thank you. Yeah, I like my my Silver Jubilee Edition fast track. Very pretty tractor, that one. Oh yeah. We got our very big T8 Genesis 350. That is massive overkill for anything I have on this farm, I think. Yeah, we'd only really have it for that, which requires 180 horsepower. That, which requires 180 horsepower. And I think that's it. Yeah, basically. So yeah, we have way more horsepower in this than we need, but that's fine. We got that so cheap, this tractor. It needs a bit of a repair and everything, but it's yeah, we got that really cheap. Right, I'm gonna get some sleep. It has gone 20 to 11. Oh no, it comes out very fast. Do we have anybody still on the server? Yeah, Maverick and Culchi. So let you guys know. Let's see where. Right. Yeah, I'm going to shut the server down in a moment. So if you're done, awesome. Right, we will leave it there then. I just saved the server and shut it down. And there we go. Stop that. Right, we need to go find somebody to raid. We'll be picking up in March next Sunday. Who is about? Okay. No. Ooh, okay. Oh, I know who we're going to go and raid tonight. We haven't raided Taxiland for a while, so we're going to go and raid him. So his stream is just starting as well, which is even better. So we'll raid Taxiland this evening. I want to say thank you to Gallobani Films for your raid. You are awesome. To Benson87 for subscribing. You are awesome. To GPS Gaming for your raid. You are awesome. To Mystic Gaming for renewing your membership. You are awesome. To Share for your super chat. You are awesome. To J-Man James for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. And to Maverick159 for resubscribing. You are awesome too. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, we're going to start the raid and head over to Taxiland. Go show some love over there as well. For now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give us a like and drop us a comment. Massive thank you to all my patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. You guys keep the channel running, help me to make these streams and to do my videos. I could not do it without you, so thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.